Hello, Pine Bluff. Ron E.Jefferson here. And I'm here at the very well known Donald W. Reynolds Community Center here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And I had the wonderful privilege and honor of being invited to the Red Cross Community Listening Meeting. There were many city departments from Pine Bluff, Arkansas here, from the mayor's office. I know there was a woman of God, Joyce Campbell, the chief of staff here, as well as members from the city clerk's office, Chamber of Commerce office. And I was just invited by the executive director, none other than the very capable, very intelligent, and knowledgeable Dr. Reva Brown. And in that meeting, we discussed some things that we felt would help the community share to Red Cross some things that would help us as citizens and residents of Pine Bluff be more aware of the valuable resource that Red Cross has to offer. So that was just an amazing meeting. And I'm here, I guess you could say, as your spiritual connection conduit, and as well as the city kind of coordinator for citizens concern. I have always been a person that has been mindful of being a worthwhile resident in our city. I was born in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, but at the age of 6, they took me to Detroit. I lived in Detroit for 40 years, and then I came back home to Pine Bluff in 2007. So since then, I have been a man on a mission. And I posted on Facebook earlier today. I said, are you working in your calling? Are you walking in your purpose? And are you living in your destiny? Well, here's an opportunity to possibly fulfill all of those particulars in everyone's personal life existence. Red Cross is looking for individuals like myself. I am so blessed to be retired from City of Pine Bluff as a community service supervisor back in 2014 for about 4 years, and then a truck driver for the street department for about 3.5 years, and then finally 5 years with maintenance supervisor in Parks and Recreation. So now I am blessed to have so much more time to be able to provide to things that are important to our well-being as citizens of Pine Bluff. So listen, I'm encouraging some of you all, and I am motivating some of you all, and I am daring some of you all that have wonderful gifts, talents, and experiences in life, in business, to be able to contribute to the Red Cross, because right now, Pine Bluff is experiencing a tremendous renaissance. I believe we have done more building in our area probably in the last 5 years than we have in probably the last 20 years. So we want to be able to continue the building, but listen, the building has got to have a strong foundation. If the infrastructure is not well built and in place, then everything else is just superficial. And guess what? The infrastructure begins with us as residents. We don't want other entities to be able to come in and bail Pine Bluff out when we ourselves can be responsible to take care of our own city. So we are making a call for you to consider being a volunteer for Red Cross. If you know me, and I believe that a reputation should precede you, you should know by now that I'm just a person of action. I'm not just a person that's just going to say something. Listen, I'm old school. If I'm going to say something, I'm going to do it. And if I'm going to do it, there's no need for me to talk about it, because you already know that the tree is known by the fruit that it bears. So what I'd like to share with you all is the value that Red Cross has already provided in so many different ways that I'm sure that many may not know about. So let me share, first of all, that Red Cross installed 121 smoke alarms and served 136 people, including 51 seniors. Come on now, you know we got to take care of our elders. And then 39 youth, because this is an agency that's concerned about everybody. And then 19 individuals with disabilities, and then 7 veterans. Come on now. Y'all know we got to take care of those because there's so many, I guess you could say, writings and worthwhile, I'm going to say Bible scriptures, because yes, I'm a man of God, I'm a Christian, that talks about taking care of our neighbor. And we are a better city. We are a better city when we practice and learn how to take care of one another. I'm not talking about any particular race. I'm not talking about any gender. I'm talking about all races, all ethnicity. Now is the time for us to put aside our differences and band together, because we are much better together as a city, as a resident, when we can learn how to show compassion and care for one another. And then second, listen, Red Cross made 56 households safer and created 43 fire escape plans. Now, who wants to be the one that starts trying to figure out how to get out of this burning house when it's burning? No, we want to be able to have preparation. That's the key to having a city that is on the go, on the move. We're not taking no steps backwards, Pine Bluff. We need to go ahead and go forward. And listen, thirdly, Red Cross responded to 57 home fire cases and provided, listen, $37,985 in total assistance. That's in our area, in the Pine Bluff and then possibly surrounding area. And then finally, Red Cross trained students, because I told you we are reaching out to the next generation. We want them to be well known in safety, rescue, concern for one another. Trained students through Prepare with Pedro, which is a program for grades kindergarten through 3rd grade that teaches how to take action during home fires or other hazards. Now that's so supreme right there. That's tremendous. So again, I'm encouraging you, I'm motivating you. Get in touch with the Red Cross. You can get in touch with Dr. Reva Brown, who is the executive director at 501 459 8836. Again, the number to get in touch with Dr. Reva Brown, the executive director, is 501 459 8836. Or why don't you just go online, go to https://www.facebook.com/ARC Red Cross. Amen. So you can definitely get in touch with this wonderful agency that's providing such a tremendous service for Pine Bluff and the surrounding area and the region here in Southeast Arkansas. So be a valuable member and contribute in ways that far exceed a paycheck. You can be one of the generations now that are ensuring a better Pine Bluff for many, 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 many years to come. And then, of course, last but not least, a fight is in the house.